Hey everybody, welcome back to D-Bar Plays Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This game, man, I don't know what to say. You love it, I love it. I don't remember the last time I was lost in a game as much as I am like this. In a good way, not lost as in don't know what to do, but just getting lost and exploring. So let's not waste any time, let's get right back to it. Last time we came down here, we wanted to get a little bit of stuff done. Doesn't look like it's a good time. What do we got? Oh, it's 6 a.m. Might be an alright time to do some things. I don't remember if I ever picked this lock. We're gonna do it with the keyboard. I don't know if that guy down there is gonna see me. Those guys are gonna hear it, right? Maybe I should do this in the middle of the night when no one's around. It's gonna break. We're gonna have problems.
Damnation.
Ouch, my fingies. Maybe we save this for nighttime. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, nobody knows I'm here. We out. I'm also covered in blood. We'll take care of that. Hello, housemaid. I'm a little bit hungry, I'd say. Good morning. Krezyl.
God grant you health.
Krezyl's got something to tell me. I can see his little icon walking around. What's happening to me right now? Oh, you're just gonna get inside me like that. You know what I mean. Where did Krezyl go? He's still in there. He might be at the table eating. I think that's the guy I have to fight. Krezyl.
Would you know of
How do
any
we make
other
some
way
money?
to make some extra money?
The only thing you can do in this backwater is steal cabbages. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill. You might find something more interesting there.
Why the woodcutters?
Oh?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere for a pretty long time. And they get paid for every wagon they unload at the sawmill. They work all day long and don't move an inch. They have nothing to spend their money on.
I think I know what you're getting at.
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in their camp. And it must be a lot of money.
What's the miller
does
say that
Krezyl
just
say
walked
about
right
that?
through this
He said it would
conversation?
be obvious it was one of us. After all, they can see right into our backyard from their camp. But you're not from around here. You might get away with it.
Because they don't know my face. Okay. I just hurt my foot. Well, that's not good. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. There's a dagger sitting right here. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll take that. Is it both my feet? Is that real? Okay. Both of them were injured. Imbibing a healing potion. I risk bleeding. Okay. This is the practice one, so theoretically I shouldn't get in trouble for this, right? Alright, we take these. Do I have anything to dry? Well, I should probably throw that away. Does the chamomile go back to perfect now with the new perk? I'll just do it all and see what happens. It does. The food. The deer loin does not. When can we do the fights? Not a good idea. That's Hansel. The miller has more for me. G was what I came for, right? Is it him? Yeah.
God bless.
Vera,
Hope it lasts.
where are you going? And why can't we talk?
That's more like it.
Come on now, put that away.
That's not Vera. Where'd he go? Vera, we're supposed to be able to fight. What are you doing?
What a nice day.
Do I have to wait till your work is done? Maybe he'll be on break.
God bless you.
Giving up.
Maybe I wasn't close enough to him.
So you're the toughest one here?
Aye, that's me.
Still, it's odd that the miller trains you like that. Don't you think?
I just do what I'm told,
You'd rather keep things to yourself, eh?
I suppose.
I want to fight you.
Are you sure? I could break you in half.
Don't you worry about me. Well, shall we?
Well, if you say so. Got the coin for a wager?
Yeah.
We can part with
Here's the
10.
coin.
Get ready then.
Oh,
Useless. Fucking cunt. Christ, I'm hit. You'll be walking arse.
doing this with hurt feet was probably not a good idea, huh?
Too slow.
I shouldn't kick him so much.
Yourself. I'll pull your guts out from your throat. Fuck that.
I mean,
Well, fuck me.
wrecked.
A stripling like you, and you whip my ass.
You're full of surprises yourself. Not even Pa swore as much
barely
when he
even
whacked
touched.
his knee with his blacksmith's hammer.
Oh, I know. Once a fight starts, my mouth takes on a life of its own. Here's the coin you won, and go and see Krezyl. He could send you to Shelly-off instead of me.
I've already been doing the fights.
Greetings.
Good day.
Oh, I'm just... Okay. Krezyl. You saw me kick some ass and just walked away?
Greetings, my friend.
Well, Miller, it seems I defeated all the hands you have here.
Good work. But it's a shame you didn't show up here before going to fight in Shelly-off. I'd have had a wager on you. You know what? Have a few groschen from me, so folk don't say I'm stingy.
Thank you.
And if you get bored fighting my fellows, look around the woods by Kopanina. Seems there's some peculiar fellow living there who knocks 7 shades of shit out of anyone who as much as looks sideways at him.
Near Kopanina, you say? Maybe I'll go and have a chat with him.
Seems he's some herbalist or something, but that doesn't seem right to me. The strongest bloke around and he's growing flowers? If that's true, there's no sense in this world at all.
We love what we love.
I'll have a look at the wares.
What's he got? He's got a dagger, pickpockets, hat. This would make me more conspicuous. Or less conspicuous, I should say. Pickpocket's hat might be a good idea. Quick finger potion does what? Increases craftsmanship and thievery by 4 for 20 minutes. Skill book on thievery. I feel like I read this one. We might want the hat. I'm going to add the hat. And then... Yeah, I've already read these books. Think I can throw in the Vagrant's hat? I don't really need it at this point. I could just haggle with him.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening.
It will help the skill, you know?
Only because it's you.
That's almost an acceptable price. Almost.
Really, you're gonna take
All
me
right.
back up to 25?
I agree.
Okay, what do we have here? There's a skill teacher. I don't know if that skill ever goes away. Couple of quest tipsters. That's the poacher. Groskowitz, we need to try and do some thievery. And maybe we get some info from Zinnik. Which mission was that again? It's optional. He used to have the document. Ask where to find it. That time I meant inventory, so I did mess it up. Put the new hat on. Pretty decent little thief outfit. A mighty fine horse just sitting there. I just go straight. No, I want to go through the mill out the other side. Okay, I think we're on the right path now. At a nice little pace. Hey, it doesn't say I'm not supposed to be in here. Let's do it real quick before somebody shows up. Oh, get in. I don't need your antler shards. Yo, dog, why you going nuts? Is it because he's the mission? I mean, they're saying I'm still hungry here. Am I taking damage because my feet are hurt? Is that what's going on? Mutt is just losing it. Let's see what happens if I sleep in this person's spot. Will it heal my feet? Yeah. Nice little sweat lodge you got here.
I should eat something.
And what were you carving here? Looks like faces of some kind. Hopefully nobody sees me. Hey guy. Nice little cave
Hail!
abode.
You must be Zinnek. Am I right?
Who's asking?
Krezyl sent me. He wants me to get the document they took from you at the rat house.
Well, good luck with that, brother in the trade. They took it from me with all the stolen stuff because they thought it was part of the loot. I told them I had it before I robbed that merchant, but they wouldn't listen. They locked it all in a chest full of other stolen things in the rat house jail. You can get there from the courtyard behind the rat house. It's right under the guardhouse. Or you can get there from behind the tavern, alongside the fence. As soon as you find the stairs leading down, you'll know you're in the right place.
Who has the key to the chest?
Well, actually I had one, but when the guard shook me down, I must have dropped it. It was in the chamber next door to the one with the chest. They've got a pretty soft bed in there, I tell you. The key must have fallen under it.
Is that the only key?
No, of course not. Almost every guard in Troskowitz has one. Take it from one of them who's got his back turned. Or one who snuck off somewhere for a nap.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
Wait, before you go, you do know how to pickpocket, right?
I'm still learning.
Talk to Krezyl then. He taught me everything I know. Take care, friend.
I'm not gonna pickpocket him. That would be foolish. Although we're out in the middle of nowhere, so if he does catch me, nobody will hear him scream, right? The path does not continue. It might continue along the lake. There wasn't even a path noted there, so it's very possible. Pebbles. Sick jump, Pebbles. Like a little marsh here almost. I don't know if I can cross all this. Okay, relax. Jeez. Where are we off to then? And there's all kinds of stuff up here. I haven't really traveled down here, so this is all new. Some kind of fort up there. What is that? Cabbage. Didn't Buddy say that all there was to do around here was steal cabbage? Those are just rocks.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Well, what about cabbage? Nourishment 24 is pretty big. Just eat a brick of cheese. Thought maybe this was something worthwhile up here. Is this poppies? A nettle. Chamomile. More nettle. 7. Oh boy. Big haul. Blue one's not a thing. What's this? Eyebright. Wormwood. Feel like that's relatively new. Don't recall ever picking up wormwood. I thought my perk was supposed to sometimes get me treasure. Really can't jump over that? I've yet to see treasure, just a lot of herbs. 8 thistle. Alright, well, I'm not gonna spend all day
Whoa!
picking herbs, but there's another cabbage. Does this go off up here? Nope.
Whoa! Whoa!
Is this a camp that I can use? It is. Doesn't seem like these camps have anything worth taking in them. They're just abandoned. I didn't spend a lot of time looking, but this is going to be a new area for us. The Nabokov Mill.
Whoa! Whoa!
In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand.
A fisherman. That's the river. I don't know why I'm going up here. Bet you that's not worth eating. I really don't know if there's anything up here worth seeing. More so than checking out Nabokov Mill. Okay. One of those things where it's like, I could turn back because there's nothing up here, but then it's gonna be one of those,
Hey, the fortress is closed on his lordship's orders, and strangers aren't welcome around here. I'd advise you to keep moving.
I will heed that warning. Private area, you say? I'm not gonna be able to pick a hard pick. Hard lock. Wormwood. What I was saying is, you have those moments where you're going somewhere, kind of leading to nothing, and then you feel like turning around. But then there's this feeling of like, but there could be something just ahead. If I turn around now, I could just miss something. Like, what is this? I could have missed it.
Show me.
Like, what is it? Can you tell me what it is? Is it the deer? Must have been the deer. Is there anything in here? Oh, open. Hunting arrow. I mean, okay. I don't know what an old pointy spindle is gonna do for me, but there we go. Do I need to switch to my my noiseless outfit? And what is this orange? Marigold. I don't know where my deer went. Oh, right there. I couldn't have known that he was right there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, when you're hunting, you want to hit him in the heart, right? Can't pick whatever that is. My boots are losing quality. I have a cobbler's kit. I don't think I'm gonna find these deer. I've chased them too far out of the hunting area. So I'll just snick around. Looked like a good place to bury something, just saying. Game needs to reward me with poking around here. Why can't I move that rock and find something decent? What's the pink one? I'll see him. I just don't think I can hit him. I don't have the skill, the strength, the whatever. He's so far away. Oh, didn't realize that was right there. He's gonna be so close now, right? Is that him? And he runs right as I'm about to fire. All because that doe saw me. I don't know how far they run. Valerian. What is this? Just a burnt stump. Roger that. I don't know where that buck would have gone. What an awful game. Why are you running? I made no sound. What? I gotta aim a little higher, right? There's no way I'm doing this. I'm so bad at this. This is probably not the way to get good either. Maybe I just need to tag him. I don't know if I hit that. I think I missed. Poaching is probably not the best way to learn. I saw you. Where is you? That's a big flower. That's a big old poppy. I don't know where the buck went. Oh, that's my dog. I almost shot my dog. Is that a place to sit with your bow? Sit here with a little high ground, stop making some sound, and hope the deer come to me, or what? Yeah. Come closer. It is safe here for you. Yo, I'm so bad at this. I don't know how to get better. We might want to just move on from this futile effort. Break my feet. If I see a deer on the way out, I'll shoot at it. It's not meant to be. Not a good idea. I don't know how to switch the weapon without actually pulling it out. I guess just like that. It still pulls it out. Is there anybody here that needs to be talked to? Doesn't seem like it. Fresh graves are ominous. Is this stealing? Honey probably never goes bad, hey? Nothing. I thought you were open for business. Hey, dog. Well, it seems as though the Nabokov mill has not much. Why are we running? It's starting to get dark, which is kind of what I want for Troskowitz.
Quick!
Climbing a mountain, I guess. Wasn't expecting a zig and a zag. New perk for Pebbles. Or for just horsemanship in general. But
Quick!
because of the old boy here. This is gonna fork off. No, it's gonna meet up.
Go!
Ominous music in these woods. Those kites are birds. Probably birds in this late evening. Hey, you. He's a Cuman. I could tell by his hat. Hello, lady. She's a beggar. That's a shrine, right? Or just a marker? It is a shrine. Oh, just like that, we're in Troskowitz. I did not realize we were this close. Plus, I don't recall ever being on this end of town. So what is this? Alchemy bench. Alchemy bench. We got apothecary. The herb garden. We might want to dry all the herbs we just got. There should be a select all. There we go. Dry it up. Supposed to do this, right? There's a tipster. The loot is over here. This dog's gonna get me roasted. Mutt?
Mutt!
Is he just chilling until I call him back? Yo, this is a little sketchy. Are they drunk? What's going on here? Oh, I'm not supposed to be in here? Sorry.
Fleshy cows on their heads. If you want to hear more, give me a groschen or two.
I won't even turn down a bit of soup.
Hey, how come that guy doesn't have a torch?
Roman, it's me, Dusko.
He's looking for someone.
Roman, we have to go to work, mate. Where are you?
Where's this hipster? Is it this guy? Hey. It's definitely him.
Welcome.
Merchant.
You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartashak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Ketchuk Pond, beyond Zhelyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
I'm searching for Pavlena from Zhelyov. She comes here selling baskets. Do you know anything about her?
That herb woman Božena's daughter. I don't know nothing about her, and I don't want to know. They ain't welcome here. Wiedersehen.
Okay then. I think Pavlena and Bozhena are like witches or something.
Bashing their faces in will be too good for them.
Humans are still here.
Human horses. They think they can do whatever they want.
The nerve of them showing their goat faces around here.
Someone should teach them how things work in these parts. Right. Nobody's safe with that rabble around. Bastards. Someone should kick their ass. Really clever.
Hi, guy. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Apologies. Now I should probably save it here, right?
What?
See?
What?
wanted to pick him up. I don't know where people will see him. I don't know if any of these are good. Maybe the Shoses. I think I was supposed to go down these stairs, right? I wanted to just unlock and open.
The offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krezel's document.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Am I going to get caught? What I meant to do was this. Because I'm supposed to have a torch. Don't want to get caught walking around without a torch. That would be bad, right? Now, if I can do this, can I send that gear to my horse? And now I have to try and get this loot. If I can get in here. I'm not gonna steal the honey. Every time. So the loot is in this building? What time is it? It's about midnight. People shouldn't be up, right? In theory, the rain should cover up the sound.
A nice instrument. Maybe I should learn to play it and become a wandering minstrel.
Oh no.
May your hand fall off! You thief! Help! Help me!
I didn't leave it open though. She shouldn't have known that it was open. So I'm a criminal. They're looking for me, which isn't good. I'm not sure how I will get out of that. The symbol's gone. Is that just because I left the town? Yeah. These guys surely wouldn't know that I'm a thief, right? They can't know that because it happened so soon. What's that way up there? The Trotsky Grand Master. Couple of tipsters. George Michael. Bostachek. And my boy.
Go!
I think I want to avoid these people.
Quick!
I'm supposed to have a torch on, but not on that outfit. Ouch, we ran into a mug. What are we stuck on? These are never good. I don't know if this is good for these guys. Okay. I think I have to help now. I could put a bow on this, but
Nice try! You wanna try me?
yeah.
I'm done with this.
Yeah, we just team wrecked this bandit. Oh, that looks good. Let's grab that because my other one's kind of damaged. I suppose I don't need all the daggers. Can't put that on the horse, too heavy. I'm in combat. You've been saved.
At the dawn of the seventh day, a rider on a white steed appeared and rescued me.
What did you say? What steed?
Oh, nothing. I was just thanking you. If it weren't for you, I'd have given up the ghost.
Ah, don't mention it. I was glad to help.
So valiant and yet so modest. You are definitely worthy.
Worthy of what?
The rare opportunity I'm about to offer you. I purvey wares from the most mysterious ends of the earth. The water of life, a magical cudgel, a stone that turns anything into gold, and all sorts of other wonders. All this could be yours, and for you, my hero, at a bargain price.
I'm starting to think I shouldn't have saved this guy. Broken spear. I mean, that might be worth it. Wow, this is a whole thing, huh? I'm not gonna buy anything from this guy, I don't think. Maybe the broken spear, then I can sell it after I fix it. That's my only thought. Did I buy it? I did.
I think I'll be going now. You take care.
And we wanted to switch to this one. This we can drop. 209. How do we solve this? Well, that was one. I've still been unable to sell this the bridle and the saddle. Might as well eat these walnuts because they're hot. I don't know if that dried lapoida is gonna kill me. Thought maybe I'd see if I could steal any of that, but I'm overloaded. Okay. Do we just run? How far? Yeah, we definitely don't run. This is the lumber mill? It can't be the lumber mill, right? Lumber mill's down here. So they're after me in Trotsky now. I don't like that. Or Troskowitz. I gotta figure out something to drop. I don't need 3 daggers. I know that, but they don't weigh much. I should keep that. I don't know what the little symbol on that is. That bad condition, is that what it is? Probably. Oh, it's dirt. Dirty. Because I'm out here in the mud. I mean, I guess the rusted plate has got to go. It's pretty heavy, but look at the price on it. I got to fix it and make some muns. What else can I get rid of? Can I read this? I, the renowned Hermes Trismegistos, offer through my agents for exchange alums, vitriol. I don't know what I can do to lose some weight here. I gotta sort this out. Otherwise, we're not going anywhere. Cabbage is pretty heavy, right? Not heavy enough that it matters. I could drink some wine. That's 1 pound though. Still need to lose 4 pounds. How am I going to lose 4 pounds? £1. I mean, I could drop the hunter's sword, but I made it myself. I could wear that and drop the kettle hat. But it's worth so much. Half a pound. It's just hard to say what is worth keeping. At this point, is it worth just taking something off the horse? Like, we don't need another torch, right? Probably don't need some of these hats. And this is better than the one that I'm wearing. Do we need all the gloves? Probably not. Does that mean I can now store something on the horse? Okay. We out. That is sorted. Man, you really can't see in the woods.
Go! Go! Quick! Whoa!
I mean, I've been to Zhelyov. Right? I guess I haven't been to Zhelyov proper. I've just been up there. For real, though? I feel like that's crazy. There's a roadside camp for me. I can sleep this off. Camp right here. Zhelyov should be open for business by then, right? Look at me all well rested. I don't need the torch anymore. That's great. George Michael.
That, folks. Michael has gone stark raving cuckoo. Have a drink, old pal.
I've got that loot for you.
Incredible! Magnificent! Fascinating.
You really got it. Give me that lovely thing so I can fondle her.
Whoa.
Such a noble instrument is just begging to celebrate art and life.
It's like it's saying, hey, with me in your hands, you'll be able to grab any wench you want.
How can you take such a fine thing and abuse it for vulgar gain?
Abuse? No, friend. Put to good use.
Come on, play me something, will you?
Give me a moment. I just have to hold it like this.
These guys don't know how to play the lute.
What's that you up there? Hey, let me see. How the hell do you hold it? Ah. Oh, and her has tiny tits, like a pair of cherry pits. Uh-oh.
Christ, no!
The idiot broke the strings!
What are you doing, you idiot? Do you know what I had to do to get that loot?
I'm
Like,
sorry, but...
Totally not allowed to go back to Troskowitz now.
Oh, I best be off now, eh?
Fuck! Shit! You fucking whoreson! Your ma should have dumped you on the manure heap the moment you were born. What's gonna happen with that loot?
Use it for firewood. It'll burn nicely with that lacquer.
What? Henry, sick him! I mean, give him what for?
Hey, why don't we all just simmer down?
Simmer
After
down.
all, it was an
It
accident.
seems a little modern.
Yeah. Of course it was an accident. Then I was just... I wanted to give it a stroke.
There you go. Now apologise nicely and clear off.
All right. I'm sorry. Sorry. Forget me. Forgive me. Forget it.
They're gonna make me steal some strings?
Now what are we supposed to do? Without strings, it's just firewood, you know?
Our dreams are shattered. The rose-tinted skies of glory are obscured by dark clouds. We'll be toiling in filth till we breathe our last.
Farewell to Kuttenberg. Farewell to you lovely city damsels.
We could replace those strings with new ones, couldn't we?
Look, old pal. Henry himself is offering to lend a hand.
It's not
The hunter
exactly...
Vostatek told me once that he made some strings for someone. He can make some for us.
Vostatek? I know him. In fact, he owes me.
Really? Damn. Too bad he doesn't owe us. Who knows what he'll charge me and Michael for the strings?
Sometimes the price is just too high to pay.
Especially when you ain't got a groschen to your name.
All right.
You guys are
I'll go and see
pathetic.
what he says.
All praise and glory to you. May you and all your kin be honored for 7 generations for all you have done for us unfortunate artists.
Kind of like his bird hood.
Coming right up.
God bless you.
Innkeeper's got something for me.
Friend?
Where did you say the lads who found the water goblin's treasure go swimming?
Near the pier on the Rock Tower Pond.
I'm afraid I've got bad news. I found the lads, but they were dead. They drowned.
Christ almighty. I told them they should have returned the treasure. Those poor lads. Such foolishness. Thanks anyway. I'll let the Troskowitz gravedigger know. He'll bury them.
You think? How else would
Don't tell that guy I told you, because they're looking for me.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Siegfried the herdsboy was here. He was complaining that wolves keep taking his sheep. And that's pretty much everything.
I met him,
Thanks,
didn't I?
innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
God be with you.
Greetings.
That's the musician. The fights are over. We got someone who teaches a skill. Some sort of skill book.
Greetings, my friend.
Is it the barber?
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
What is all this? No.
I could use a trim, Master Barber.
We get a haircut. For a small fee, you can have the barber change your hairstyle or trim your beard. L2, R2, switch between hair, beard, up, down to see hair and beard styles. Turn his head. Confirm your selection and pay. I'm pressing L2 and R2 and it's not doing anything. Ah, like this. Gallet style, bone dome, tight trim, ordinary bloke, father figure, English knight, Polish undercut. Dandy, I feel like that's Hans's brawler. Lord Zaglaba. Oh, sick flow. We can beard up. We go for like a dirty stash with that flow. Doesn't look like there's any just stashes. The minstrel looks alright. Little man pony. The brawler. The dandy. I think we go with the minstrel, no? Let's do it up.
You clean up well, good man.
Not that it matters, I'm wearing a helmet. Hey,
What would
will
you
you guys
like?
bathe me?
I'd like to use your services.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
Hot bath and my clothes wash. I'd like the full service and some pleasant company. Oh. I mean, ladies and gentlemen.
I could use the company of a pretty bath maid.
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
All right, but money up front.
A bit longer and I'll be hunched over like my granny.
Haggle?
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
Satisfied?
You'll have to make a better offer for this.
Okay then.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
I mean, I'd save. Okay. I saved $3 on my handy.
You don't see stamina like that every day. See you next
Thank
time,
you,
warrior.
Anna. Ah. In broad daylight, we might be a little too obvious for that. Plus, I'm pretty sure I already robbed this place. Where's Mr. Vostacek? He's way up here. I got a couple missions there, though. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. See, I'm gonna head down here on foot because there's this bandit camp. Which is apparently empty in the daytime. Very well then. This goes up to my house. Maybe I go there before Vostocek. Nah. I want to know what these buffs are. Get some sweet moments which no one can take away from you. You feel refreshed and invigorated. Your strength, agility, vitality are temporarily increased by 1. Master Barber gave you proper trim. Thanks to this, your charisma is temporarily increased by 2. We ride.
Quick!
Where's the old fork in the road? Right here?
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, pal. He's a traitor.
Hail, fellow. Are you looking for something?
Hey? Why are you looking at me like that, you mysterious person?
You alright?
All right. No, I'm not. Not in the least, my dear fella. That's what happens when you lose your purpose.
What? Are you looking for something?
Yes. And that's precisely why Providence has brought you here to help me in my search.
And what's that?
If only I knew myself. But I'm afraid I've suffered the most grievous of losses. What I have lost is meaning to my life.
The meaning of life, you say? All right, well, I'll take a look around.
That's a good one. And where exactly do you expect to find it? I've been searching for it myself for years in vain.
Here?
At least he had a good chuckle.
Why here of all places?
This is where I felt I lost it, all those years ago.
Well, I'll have a quick look round.
Be my guest. Farewell, sir.
Okay, I'm curious now.
So this is where the merchant's wagon tipped over. Everything floating here must be his. Poor fella.
Right on. Yeah, I knew I was gonna be encumbered here. There's no way I can get to that, right?
That's bloody deep.
I can't get to those barrels unless I have no armor on this.
You
Does
won't
that mean I
catch
can
me
swim?
in deep water again. My shoulder still hurts from the last time.
I guess that's a nope. Does anything weigh a lot? 237? Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm gonna save the weight here. Strength? If you carry a sack or dead unconscious body, the weight only counts as half. Carrying capacity permanently increased by 8 pounds. Higher your strength skill, the easier it is for you to knock someone out or kill them stealthily. I want that. Sorry about the 8 pounds that I should be getting. Whoop. Quick start. No, don't care. Rear your horse to frighten them now. Riding on the road, your horse will consume stamina 15% slower. When your horse is nearly out of stamina, you can spur it on to recover some of it. Charge into somebody the horse, their morale will drop. Take Roadrunner. The buff from sitting has an increased comfort effect, 50%, so you can study faster. Sure. I realize that that doesn't help me now. Schools, okay. So, Guy, what are you wanting me to look for exactly? Kind of just wandering this area, right?
You have a coin, master. Eh, Matt?
How do you know my dog's name? This guy wouldn't just be walking around here if there's nothing here, right?
What are you skulking around for, you crook?
Hey, I literally just crouched to see the ground closer. Relax. Problem is, I feel like if I leave, it's gonna be like opportunity lost. Dude thinks he lost something. I want to help him find it. Is he gone? No. Gather some sage about it. What'd you find, boy? Yeah, I can't really... Hey, what? Can you find?
Track.
Hey, trader.
Say, mysterious young fella, what is it you wish to tell me?
Oh, the meaning of life is, yeah,
I can't find it. The meaning of your life.
Nor I. But you might have at least found it for yourself.
What do you mean?
Perhaps the purpose of your life is to find the meaning of other people's lives.
If you say so.
Either way, mysterious man, I'm going to dally here a while yet, surveying what the Lord has created, and who knows, maybe I'll have an epiphany. Farewell.
Is it cabbage? I could give him cabbage. I'm still over encumbered. I hate it. There's no way I lose this much weight. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to send it to the horse. Not that it matters, because I will still need to lose a significant amount. I could dump 19 pounds and just not get in a fight for a while. Removing an item that's equipped on one of your outfits, yes. I'm making noise because I took an item off and now it's all loosey-goosey, I guess.
Quick! Go!
So do I have to follow the path for it to do its, like, stamina thing? I think so. Hey, buddy. I have a bed here. I forgot. That means I can dump stuff in a chest, right? I can sleep and save, but I don't think he's given me a place to store my gear. We dealt with the poacher.
Solved your problem?
Ah, my drinking problem.
No, not that one.
I should think not, since I don't have one.
I meant the poacher. I dealt with him. I found him and made sure he doesn't poach again. The fella scarpered, and he's never coming back.
I'd rather see a noose around his neck. He might have just moved to a different spot. Or maybe you're talking bollocks and you didn't find any poacher. But whatever. If you say he's packed it in, I'll believe you. What choice have I got? Right. How about another one? This poacher pisses me off even more than the last one. So I hope you'll help me with him.
Sure.
I'm ready. Where does this poacher hunt?
Under the candlestick, where it's darkest. A short way from here. Around Vidlac Pond. That's why I don't go far from the lodge, see? The problem is, it's a damn big area. Almost all the northwestern woodlands. And it's uphill and all.
I get it. What should I do with this poacher?
Same as last time. I know we have a poacher around here. Only I haven't been able to catch him. If you can find him, catch him and take him to the bailiff. I'll sleep a lot more peacefully, see?
Right. Find him, catch him, bring him in. Is there anyone around here who might know something?
Ask the tanner in the valley. Or even better, ask his neighbour, the fisherman's wife. She'll tell you twice as much as that old soak.
Right. I'll go into the forest when I've got nothing more important to do.
I'll have to do. Thanks, and good luck.
Sorry, man, your stuff's not important. But also,
I'm trying to get strings for a loop, and I hear you know all about that.
I do, but it ain't so straightforward. You have to sacrifice an animal for that.
Of course
you
I
mean
do.
An altar?
Sinews and
Candles,
stuff?
mysterious chanting and stuff?
Nah, nothing like
Hunting.
that. You just have to get a sheep, find the thinnest gut, and weave strings from it. You can eat the rest.
I don't know how to gut animals.
Well, you're just gonna have to learn. Run along to the woods and bag a deer or a few hares, eh? You won't get much of any use out of them at first, but after a bit of practice, you'll get there.
And meanwhile, I'll clear half your forest of game.
You'd have your work cut out, lad. But if you'd rather, you can always buy those guts from a butcher.
Okay.
All right. I'll get the guts somewhere.
The hunting
Tack off
tutorial,
folk
I
have
guess.
sheep aplenty. If you killed one, they wouldn't even notice. It would serve that bastard Project right anyway. He's put up the price of his liquor again.
Yo, that's where I live.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Survival. Drinking. Just give me a survival.
Will you show me how to trap wild animals?
All right, I'll show you something, but you need time for it.
1 whole hour. What are we still looking at for missions here? Okay, D is across the way. F and E are also over there. These are actual missions. Okay. Here's what we gotta do. We gotta go to Takov. We gotta dump our stuff. Maybe do a little smithying. Smithying. There is still something here. D, what is that? Find strings. Find sheep gut. I'm not gonna gut sheep at my home.
Go. 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 Quick. Go. Quick.
Sorry, Pebs. Lucky we didn't get into a fight there. Speaking of which, are these guys gonna recognize me here and turn me in? There's no symbol on Takov, so...
Hey there, I have some nice wares here. Just take your pick.
Whoa, whoa.
A nomad. I'd like to, like...
How's things, Goodman?
Lacho Jives Gajo.
Didn't know if he was gonna attack
What would
me.
your name be? Folks call me Carol. Have we met before?
They call me Henry of Skalitz, and no, there's little chance we met before.
Good, Chacho. We have not met for sure, but that does not make us strangers now, does it? So what can I offer you?
And what's the price?
That depends what you fancy, Gajo. But let me tell you, I do not do anything shady. That sort of business is nothing but trouble.
So don't sell him broken stuff. Or stolen stuff.
I'd
Tell
like
me
to
my
know
fortune.
what the future holds for me.
But Jav, who would not? But you are out of luck. Only my Maria can divine what lies ahead, and she has just gone to the village.
Okay. I'll see her there.
If you have anything of interest to sell, I'll buy it.
God, Chacho, hardly riches, I grant you, but something might take your fancy, and I swear by the Blessed Virgin herself, it's all honestly come by. Avar de dig.
「
Hey, I mean, if you keep saying that, how am I supposed to believe it? Wow. Pretty cool. Brittle. That's expensive. I think we want a cobbler's kit. It's also kind of expensive. Legend had it that this dye may help you undress many a wench. Using this badge will grant you 50% more points this round. Can be used once per game. I mean, that's pretty expensive. I don't know if I want to spend that. That is also very expensive. How are we supposed to have such high amounts? That's a very nice coat. I kind of want it, but sorry, guys.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time.
Yes, maybe. In any case, we're home. Where's my bed? It's over here. I was gonna say, you guys aren't coming after me now, are you? I should actually take all this stuff out. To the stocks with him, better not have been to me. Hunting sword. This is the Legend of the Woodcutters. I can't like fix armor up. And does the check mark mean I've already made it? I did restore it to its former glory. How can I repair my armor?
How can I help you, sir?
I need something repaired.
Here we go. Weapon stub. The broken Roman soldier spear. This, that. Oh, she getting expensive. Yeah, that one's the big one. That. And that. Let's haggle with my employer.
About that price.
Very well.
Is this enough?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal.
I could go for that
Okay.
price.
Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
So I'm mostly repaired. He didn't fix that. Oh, this is not at all what I thought was going to happen. Okay. Boo. What am I wearing that's damaged then? Not a lot seems to be damaged. The embroidered coat, I'm not wearing that though. It's the hood and the bassinet. Where's my horse? Can I get... I mean, if we can take some shields out. Then I have a lot of boots that I need to try and sell. You know, it's crazy, but I don't think I stole any sort of, what am I trying to say here? No helmets? I thought I had a helmet. That's cool. I guess I had to drop my good helmet. I could have sworn I put it on the horse, but it's gone now. That sucks. I'm gonna take the longbow out because I want to use it. What can I store in here? Can I just store as much as I want? Put the weapon stub, put the spear. I might as well put this in here. Put the hunting sword in that I'm not using. Extra dagger. Vagrant's hat. I don't want to store stuff in here that I'm just going to end up selling. That's the thing. And I can't sell that for some reason. It weighs a lot. What am I carrying that weighs so much? $30 arrows probably weighs quite a bit. I'm honestly using almost everything. I'll put all this stuff back. Maybe I don't need broken arrows. I should sell all this miscellaneous stuff. I'm still clanging around because I don't have the armor on. You know, I might have just left a pile of stuff down there and not put it on my horse. Because my horse is supposed to have some helmets on it. Or at least the armor that I was wearing. And it's gone. So that's cool. Is there anything here in town that I need to do? It kind of seems like there's a mission to get. Not him, though. Is it the wife? It's not. I don't know.
God bless you.
I apologize for that. Whoops. Other. Which one is this? Years underground have left an indelible mark on it. Just do all that. Can't do any of that. Poacher's equipment, evidence for the huntsman. Dog may be able to track down its owner. Kind of useless to carry it around then, right? If I've already sent the huntsman package, not huntsman, but I can't craft it. I need fastening material. Oh, the check mark was just that you can create it, not that you have created it. Well, that's kind of confusing. Just saying. Also, if I mess around here, I'm not gonna have my stuff when I go back. Let's craft this. I suppose I should blow. I'm trying to move the workpiece, but it's not moving. That's the color of straw, right? We'll do the other side next.
should move it.
Back to the forge.
Well, I've got half finished.
I don't know what half finished means. Why would he say that? Like, I understand the concept of being half finished something, but gotta be getting close, right?
Fine. Now to temper it.
Oh, ye. What do we get? The axe from the lake. Stab damage none. Slash blunt. Defense. Okay. Should I go tell that guy about it? Is this him up here?
Greetings, sir.
I found the water goblin's silver axe.
What do
Jesus,
you mean?
Henry, you don't have to yell.
What axe?
The one from your story. Two brothers, a silver axe, a water goblin. One brother got the axe, the other got drowned. You know.
Wait, so you actually found it? Do you have it? I have to see it.
Here you go.
It's not possible. Where did you find it?
I just followed your story. I found the pier by the rock tower pond, then went up to the old oak tree, then the big stone beside the road.
It doesn't really look like a woodcutter's axe. Are you sure this is really it?
But you didn't say it was a woodcutter's axe. You only said the water goblin's axe was silver.
I did, but still. In all the years that story's been told, everyone thought it was just a fairy tale for children. It has 4 different endings nowadays. When Johann and Jaleov tells the tale, it's about 2 sisters, and the water goblin grants one of them a pair of silver slippers. The other sister was jealous, but she didn't bother with the water goblin. She found her sister straight away and pushed her off a cliff in Apollonia. It's the same story, but Johann gave it some extra colour. Best not go looking for the slippers too. Although, with your luck...
You know those slippers are
See you
there,
later.
right?
My God.
Who's looking for me exactly? that is the smithy as the quest tipster. Bring documents to the miller, yep. We need to go... I don't like that somebody's searching for me. That's not good.
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free.
Yo, I know you're my boss and stuff, but like, don't talk shit about my horse. I gotta figure out where I dropped all that stuff.
Go.
That's just a villager.
Go. Quick. Go.
I don't think I dropped it in front of Vastachek, but it's possible.
Just a bit further.
Yeah, I deserve that.
Yes?
I'm sorry.
Huh? Whoa!
Can I just take your meat? Yeah, I didn't think I dropped anything here. I wanted to switch over to the longbow. Let me just go with ordinary arrows. At least I can hold the arrow now. Maybe now's the time for the archery contest. What a shot. I should be able to pick these up, right? Maybe not that one. We're not going to talk about that one.
Stop messing about. Put it away.
Yo. I'm literally just using your target practice. I like that I can get him back. Also, look at that shot. There's no way I find this other arrow out here, huh? All good. Let's go, horse.
Quick.
Let's go see if we can find my stuff.
Quick. Packing it in.
Well, I don't want to... Oh, God. I don't want to fight them. I don't have armor on.
Oh. Rip your arse open.
Ow!
You can't stand up to this.
Master Strike, baby. How do you like that? Swing at me.
Do it.
Yeah, you don't want it. Now what? You guys aren't shit once I'm Master Strike. Yeah, good call. I'll take a die. I'm sure it's not very good. I mean, there's a hat and a curious. I could probably take that. Yep. And yep. Now I'm all heavy. Master Strike is a game changer. I would say that all that stuff I left here is gone. Which sucks, but... I can put that on under the bassinet, no? Padded protection. That better? And then... Where'd that chest armor go? What's the other slot that I'm not using? Something. Might as well put the cross on. +7 to charisma. The cross does what? I think we take the charisma. Yeah, so the items I was looking for aren't here. Kind of sucks. Either that or I just don't know what I'm doing and they're actually just sitting here. But it doesn't... They are sitting here. Okay. Man, I'm dumb. Either way... I am too heavy. With? What exactly? It was just the chess piece that I picked up, that's it? Don't need that. I need to at some point figure out how to sell stuff to like an armor. Still? 214. Oh, I shouldn't have brought this with me. That'll do it. Still don't know what this guy's meaning of life was. Not Valerian. Not Marigold. You know, I'm still rattling around. I don't know what slot that other stuff goes in, or what goes in that other slot, I should say. But I can mount up. The next question is, will they ever forget about me in Troskowitz? Like, my reputation isn't bad. I guess that's Trotsky, not Troskowitz. My reputation isn't bad. You would think it would tell me there if I was in trouble. Nourishment will decrease 30% slower. Balanced diet. Next to godliness. Wash in a tub or pier. Taking a bath in bathhouse will cure 10 points of your health. Plus, if you go to bed clean, you'll heal 25% faster. Washing in a tub, you can get rid of all the dirt on your body, but you still have to go to a bathhouse or a pond with your clothes. Let's take the nourishment. Crime. Okay. Civilians killed too. Whoops. Not a lot of locks picked. Yeah, I mean, I've done some kills, that's for sure. A dog with low obedience may not respond. On the other hand, high obedience means still be stronger, more likely to obey your commands. I don't know how to increase that. Okay, that's crayfish. Deal with the poacher. Talk about poachers. Talk to the tanner. Grand Master. I wonder. That's the waterfall. I guess the only thing to do next is I can pick up a quest in Jelyov. I can go back to the miller. I can also go rob the what's it called? The sawmill. I don't know if the heat is ever gonna go away.
Whoa, whoa.
That's a tree. In Troskowitz.
Go!
I hope so, but yeah. I feel like that dude wanted a ride or something. But for some reason he's being kind of sketchy to me.
Going to see some woman, are you?
I think I was supposed to turn.
Go! Go!
Whoa!
That's a beautiful bull you've got there. You don't see an animal like that every day.
Aye. And nothing is the finest animal far and wide. He wasn't cheap either.
Does he have
What's an animal like
no
that
tongue?
worth, anyway?
A big strong bull like him, and pure white too. At least a dozen cows. No, make that 2 dozen. That's why I keep a close eye on him. I have the barn guarded all night. Say, you're a bit too interested in a Nothek. What's this about?
They're just like animals, man.
Just curious. Can you blame me? Everybody in the county's talking about that bull. I must admit, it really is the best-looking animal near and far.
I'd say. A Nothek is one of a kind.
I ain't ratting anybody out. Another shrine.
Go!
Best way home. To the Millers, I should say. That's, I mean, okay. I'm gonna basically follow this path. Should be a little gap up to my left that I can go up. I'm gonna call it here. Although this is rocks, so not really. I think dude told us the guy in this house is sketchy, right? We may want to save, right? I was trying to drink it. Where is he? I can't see. Can we get some Nighthawk? We take that. What can we open in here? He's got keys. Well, I'm not trying to steal that. I don't know what the keys are for. It'd be crazy if we could, like, burn the place down. Doesn't seem like the keys go to anything. He's still knocked out, but I don't know what his keys open. Probably open something somewhere, but he acquired them in some way. Hey, Mutt. Just gather some dandelions while we're here. I don't feel like my stuff was this noisy before. And I don't know if it's because I like missing that one piece of gear. What's with this big empty patch? There's some poppies. I'm really good at getting sidetracked, huh? Another lullaby potion. That's good. Well, you know, I think we just roll out. Ooh. This is my road home. Now I need to round the corner here. And I still want to know if I can sell this saddle. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was that dark. You guys wondering why I'm not asleep? Like, this Nighthawk potion, I'm just all hopped up, you know? Well, that's not ideal. My gear is so noisy. I didn't know if that was going to tell me what he is. A mercenary. Surely that means he's all good. He's not out to get me, right? I don't know if sneaking around with a torch in my hand does anything. For my stealth skill. Not exactly stealthy, I'd say. Not a good idea. Hello there.
Greetings.
Nice guy. Could probably do with a little sleepy. Crack of dawn. Give the miller his document. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, eat until you call me a piggy.
Blessings to you.
Guess what I found?
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house too? Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge.
Looked like some sort of ledger.
Good. Good. This will come in handy. Ah, yes. Of course.
What now?
That much? We're going to need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Dude's
Sorry.
obsessed.
I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semin.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way. Only it'll be a little longer than expected.
Dude's really screwing me over.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Not at all. I'll get you to the wedding as sure as the heavens are above me, and the fire of the Creator is within me. But you'll have to wait a while. Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Enough. I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak.
Run-of-the-mill.
I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. It's high learning. Alchemy! And when I say alchemy, I mean real alchemy. Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I wouldn't be so sure, but I've taken you on as an apprentice, so I might as well tell you something. Now, pay close attention. I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using secret alchemical practices and theurgy, bring him to life.
This guy's nuts.
A golem, you say? Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you going to do with a living pie?
Henry, a golem is a helper brought to life using divine words. A living statue endowed with massive strength. Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons, standing guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
So if he's made out of flour, then he's a dolem?
My word. That sounds incredible. I have to see it.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help me, you'll see soon enough. It's in the interest of the advancement and prosperity of mankind. Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. And Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. And all the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen, we could discuss the art on a more, let's say, theoretical level.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now, I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go around saying that Miller Krezyl is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work, there's plenty.
Okay,
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Krezyl?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
This has something to do with that alchemy of yours, eh? I don't know much about that stuff.
Nitra is saltpeter. White crystals similar to salt.
And what needs salting here in the mill? Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Krezyl wedding gift for a young Semine?
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
This is pretty stupid.
So you're
but
serious about this golem?
I kind of want to see where it goes.
And are you certain it'll work out?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life such a big creature?
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
All right, then. I'll look around for that saltpeter pit of yours. I just hope you know where to look, that you can point me in the right direction, and also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Yes, yes, and yes. Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
So this Bonnie is some kind of witch who's in on this golem stuff.
Bonnie is someone I trust without question, and you should too. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot. And you don't want that.
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond. Only my best people can get in.
Your best people? That's just another way of saying people who are wanted by the bailiff, eh?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
All right, then. How do I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget. You could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth, Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnik, she may want some spirits rather than herbs.
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids alcohol like the plague. Right along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
Speaking of blabbermouth, holy hell. What exactly did he encumber me with? Krezyl's nuts. I think he's making this whole story up for the purposes of getting me to find him some niter. Jeez.
What was that noise? Woodcutters?
No, they're making guns. Here comes another one. As I approach. Bang. We know who Zinnik is, because we've been to him before. Bang. Oh gee, what's this? Wouldn't know.
Greetings.
Bonnie.
I'm Henry, Miller Krezyl's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
Wolf of Skalitz. That's kind of too on the nose, right? But we'll pick it.
The Wolf of Skalitz.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did
Gonna
you
be something dumb.
bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Krezyl said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
I've got something here.
What do you like? Just one of each?
My word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the magic ritual.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zinnik finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Krezyl tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
It sounds like a
Curious to see
cult.
what a golem made of flour will look like. But I'm mostly curious to see if Krezyl will really be able to breathe life into it with the help of saltpeter.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with one blow. So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. And I suggest you do the same. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Krezyl saltpeter, I won't keep you.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zinnik in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zinnik and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, I'll be... That's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
Nope.
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Krezyl starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the hills. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
I don't understand him.
I don't think I've ever met anyone more annoying in my life. Most of the time, I don't even understand what he's on about.
Once he told me there's no such thing in the world as a man and a woman, only mercury and sulfur. What are you supposed to say to that? Best to keep your mouth shut. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zeenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow, now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
Is
that is quite a lot?
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Krezyl said we need at least 6 times as much.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Krezyl needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
I do not. Can I lie?
Certainly. Well, you take a chunk of salt and pray to St. Peter to miraculously transform it.
You won't find it any joking matter soon enough. Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Krezyl said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
So a gravedigger.
The local gravedigger?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the knacker.
Well, I haven't met him yet. Where can I find him?
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz, towards the Apollonia rocks.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems
I've been
like
there before.
Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. And pretty useful experience. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskovitz butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck, the Wolf of Skalitz.
I heard
What are
you
you
could
gonna
teach
teach
me
me?
something.
Yeah, all right. But it will cost you. And what would you like?
Ooh. Nah.
See you later, my friend.
Okay, these guys are nuts. Like, just crazy. I don't know How else to say it? I also don't think he's trying to make a golem. I think he's trying to blow something up, if I were to guess.
Quick! Whoa, whoa!
Oh god, I don't even want to talk to him. We're gonna rest up, save here. That's gonna be it. Can't sleep too long. Don't even really need to. We'll just do it to save. So thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on the socials, and we do this every week. So I'll catch you in the next one at the next premiere. Aw, yeet.